Now let's talk about the number one team from last year in the Western Conference out of nowhere, the OKC Thunder, with SGA, Caruso, Dort, Williams, and Chet Holmgren down low. Y'all see? Do y'all see SGA's rating? Y'all see that? I mean, I see it. And it's one of these things. I'm not saying that he hasn't earned that. It's just that it's one of these things where OKC, like, they don't like have they don't have the greatest supporting cast possible. They just don't. All right, they don't. And the reason why I say that is because if they did, they were first overall seed last year. They were first seed. If they had that, they would have handled what they had to handle, and they didn't handle it. They didn't handle it, man. And man, them bringing in Caruso was okay, but they needed another star. They needed to make maybe a run for DeRozan or something. They probably need to make a run for him. Um, but nevertheless, man, they still got a chance. They could look at the Jazz with marketing. They could try to make a run for marketing to pull to put that middle ground there. And I know some people say, man, Jalen Williams is good enough. Yeah, Jalen Williams is, is good, but they still need another guy to push them over the top. They still need another layer of scoring, and that's what they're missing. As far as like projections, like there's only way the only place for OKC to go is down. So they're definitely going to go down in the standings this year. I think that for sure they're going to be middle of the pack, somewhere around maybe four, maybe five, maybe six in the Western Conference. Um, could they dip down to the play-in? Of course they can, but will they? Probably not. All right. Too many shots that SG is taking for them to slip down to the play-in, but it's possible now. All right, but I see them finishing more so middle of the pack than at this very, very tippy top of the West. I could eat crow on that. I probably won't. All right, expectations for the Thunder. Some people are going to be mad at this. I say second round. I say second round because of the fact that I'm looking at the Thunder now and I'm saying they need another star, or Dort has to just transform into somebody that he's not all of a sudden, and Caruso's got to transform into somebody that he's not all of a sudden, and I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm pretty sure they'll have some good secondary scoring. My bad. I'm pretty sure they'll have some good secondary scoring there, but I don't see it. And I don't see them advancing past the second round. I think the second round is their ceiling, and their proverbial floor is playing. And with the injuries, I don't think that they'll be in the playing. And I also don't necessarily see them in the lottery either. So I think that they'll be consistent enough to make the playoffs for sure.